Hello children, Soni ma'am welcomes you for the next poem, Keeping Quiet. Before talking about this poem, I would like to share one motivational speech which relates to our topic. Nature is a great experimenter. How do you think it experiments? Basically, it discards the species that is not supporting the whole, and it has constantly experimented over millions of years. Other species kill another species for its own survival, but we as a human species kill other species not for our survival but to prove our superiority over the other, to prove our dominance over the entire planet, even for pleasure. There is a huge noise outside the world about the virus, coronavirus. What if this coronavirus is nature's way of eliminating the human virus? Probably yes. In the current situation, China is not the problem. The problem is our own consciousness. We are experiencing life in separation from everybody around us, which has its own repercussion. We see it as the coronavirus. It's time to awaken now if we intend to create a beautiful world for our children, for grandchildren, then transformation has to happen now and here. It is already too late. Introspect. What are we doing? What we should do? We will get the answer, the solution of every problem. So, dear children, the topic of our today's poem, Keeping Quiet, the key word of our poem is introspect, which is very important for the human being. Now, let's have an overview of the poem. Keeping Quiet is a magnificent poem based on the profound Indian philosophy of quietude, introspection, universal peace, and brotherhood. Man is responsible for the chaos, sectarianism, bloodshed on planet Earth which have driven the human race to the brink of annihilation. It highlights the importance of introspection, which alone can resurrect the wayward mankind. Life is meant for harmonious living. It is written in a conversational style due to which the poet establishes an instant connection with the reader and the message is effectively conveyed. Let's know about the poet. Neruda's original name was Naphtali Ricardo Reyes Basalto. He wrote under the pseudonym of Pablo Neruda. He is the most widely read of all Spanish American poets. His works reflect political struggle and the socio historical developments in South America. He was equally passionate about nature and what one can learn from it. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1971. He wrote in green ink, which was his personal symbol for desire and hope. The first stanza of the poem. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. for once on the face of the earth. Let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. So, the explanation of these lines are: the poem is opening with the conversational style of the poet. He asks everyone to count up to 12 in their mind and heart. The number is reference to the hours of the day or the clock or the months of year. He wants all of us to be calm and still. People across the nation have to unite together so they shall not speak their own languages, rather, they all shall keep quiet and speak the language of silence. This will bring unity among all the human of the face on the face of the earth. For at least one moment, no one shall move his arms either to fight or to create an argument or a signal of any sort of dispute. Next stanza says, it would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Now let's see the paraphrasing. In this stanza, the poet means to say, when everything will come to stand still, it will be an unusual or strange moment or a rare situation. The exotic word means here the strange or unusual. It is the key word of the poem. No one will be in a rush. There will be no engines running. Everyone will be calm and quiet, united with each other in a strange atmosphere. It will be a strange because it has never happened earlier. No person would harm any other living being either for food or to earn his livelihood. All who work endlessly will get some time to look at their injuries and the damage caused to their body. The third stanza says, those who prepare green wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Very beautifully expressed in this stanza, the poet says, those exploit the green wealth of the nature, means deforestation, mining, fishing, killing fellow human beings, need some time to introspect the consciousness of their actions. If so, they would put on clean clothes, follow peace instead of planning wars, which are always destructive. They would adopt a new approach towards life and realize that killing so many people is not a victory. He wants us to be united, promoting brotherhood, peace, and unity. So, children, further explanation we'll do in the next video. Till then, stay healthy. Goodbye. Take care.